I've wanted nothing more in my life than to get the world record for most claps in 1 minute. For a while I thought, I could totally do this. I mean, I can do this.
Nice!
That's pretty special, so this will probably be just a walk in the park. But it wasn't good enough because there was people who could do this. That was Eli Bishop, who holds the current world record of 1,103 claps in just 1 minute. So I'm feeling less confident now that I can, get this world record. But luckily for us, there's a variety of different categories for clapping world records, and I by no means have to achieve the main world record. There's a bunch of different subcategories that I could do instead. So I thought to myself, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this, but
Nice.
Other people can do that way better than me. Luckily though, I also know how to do this,
Nice!
which I've met even fewer people who can do that. And so I looked into it. Apparently there's this dude named Abhinabha Tangerman. Yeah, it seems that he thinks he's hot stuff because he can do this. Looks like in 2016 he got 427 claps in 1 minute, and that's just with one hand, mind you. The main world record that I'm thinking about trying to overtake is the what is known as the most alternate one-hand claps in a minute. So that would be using both hands, not just one like Abhinabha Tangerman was. Instead, you'd be doing this, which, as you can see, I can do. The current world record for that is held by Hassan and his last name, and he got a total of 685 alternate one-hand claps in a minute. But I feel like I have a better chance with this category than with Mr. Eli Bishop. It appears that our boy Abhinabha held the world record for most one-hand claps, alternate one-hand claps in a minute for a while until Hassan took his place. So it looks like the current record to beat is 685 alternate one-hand claps in 1 minute. I think I can beat that, but we'll have to see. I'm willing to spend my time training if I must. I'll say my arms aren't necessarily ripped, so if that has any part in winning this record, I might have a unfortunate fate. But if I need to do some extra push-ups, if I need to build some muscle to do this, I am willing to. I think clearly the hardest part is going to be being able to clap for a whole minute straight. It sounds like it wouldn't be that hard, but I've tried it and it is definitely much trickier than you'd think. Another thing that I'm concerned about is my health. Doing this is anything but natural, so I hope there isn't any repercussions for doing that too much and too often. But I think I have what it takes. I have the determination. I have the I can do this.
Nice!
So I think I have what it takes. Right now I'm just gonna try and see where I stand, and how long I can hold my claps for. And if it's anywhere near a minute, then we're on the right track. Alright, here we go. Here's the first attempt. 3, 2, 1. Come on! Oh. I am utterly disappointed in myself. Just a little over 30 seconds is all I could muster. Oh. 2, 1. Why? I keep getting around the 20-second mark. About halfway in, your fingers just stop feeling like they're attached to your hands. They just, I don't know, they just feel so light after doing that for a while. I might need to stand if this doesn't work. 4, 3, fingers feel like they're like going out of control, like I can't control them. But I took a short break, and let's do this.
You stupid.
It looks so easy. I get to the 40-second mark and like, I know how to keep going, but my hands just don't let me. So my plan is to keep training. I don't care if it takes years, decades. I will keep training, and I will one day achieve the world record. It's just not gonna be tonight, probably. So it's been a couple days, and I was able to do it for a minute for one of the days, but I was going much slower than I normally was. The claps were much further spread apart. So this is looking to be a true challenge, but I was able to do it for about a minute, give or take. I'm still feeling the loss of control over my fingers while I clap, but I guess that's just one of the hurdles we'll have to jump over. Let's see if I can still do it for about a minute. I'm gonna try and see now. Yes. I can feel soreness. Well, not soreness, but I'm feeling the burn in my arms. I'm not sure if those claps were at all loud enough to count as a clap. Like, what do you count as a clap? If it's like, not even making a sound, is that even a clap anymore? I'm making progress. All right, we got some breaking news. I surprised myself and got scarily close to reaching the current world record for the most alternate one-hand claps. In this attempt, I got 622 claps. If my calculations are correct, it's about 622. I had to count them basically manually because I don't know, I probably could code something to count every clap, but I'm not smart enough to do that, so I had to go one by one and mark each one. What scares me about this now is that's such a short ways from the world record that it kind of scares me. Like maybe that will be the most hard part, because getting to 1 minute was hard, but I got it in a couple of weeks. But I'm afraid it's gonna take a long time to just get that even that small difference. Okay, in February 2019, the world record was 615, and I beat that today. So had I done this back in February 2019, I would have held the first place world record for this. Yeah, this is seeming a lot more doable now. So it's been a couple more days since the 621 or 622 attempt, and I've attempted it one more time and I'm now at 661. I really hope I'll be able to break 700 claps, because then that would just be cool. But either way, if I'm able to get past 685, that would be awesome. What I'm really afraid of happening is getting like 684 and then being like 2 away from breaking it, and then just not being able to get past that ever again. But even if that does happen, I'm just going to keep going, no matter how long it takes. It has now been about a month since I started this journey, and I've faced many challenges. Somewhere along the way, I lost sight of myself. However, despite all the setbacks, today, on August 2nd, this happened. And just like that, I had beaten the world record. And all it cost me was early onset arthritis. It was honestly a lot easier than I expected it to be. It only took about a month, which was kind of surprising. As for the officialness of the breaking the record, I've applied to Guinness. I've heard that it's a very long process, and there's a lot of stuff that you have to do, so I don't even know if I'm going to go to that great of a length just to be on their website or whatever. But I don't really care if I get into Guinness or not, because I know what I've accomplished, and I'm happy with what I've accomplished. I hope that my hands are not permanently damaged. So the grand total ended up being 716, I believe. It's surprising because it's such a big jump from my previous 670 or whatever. There were two main big jumps in my journey. It was at the very beginning, the first time that I recorded, and the second time I recorded my claps. It stayed still for a while around the same kind of area, and I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do it, but somehow something happened and I was able to get 716. I'll probably post a separate video of the actual full attempt, just on its own. And I might do an update if I do end up doing the Guinness Records thing. But for now, I hope that I've inspired you to understand that anything is possible, no matter how stupid. If you're like me and you're interested in world records, I would recommend visiting my friend Ben's channel. He does a lot of very epic speed runs of video games, and I hear he has a really good one coming out very soon, so keep your eye out for that. His channel is Ben Delzer, I believe. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description. So yeah, go check him out, and if you plan on breaking this clapping world record, I believe in you. More power to you. You can do it. So yeah, that's it. Have a nice day.